All right, this is homework practice 6-7. Again, the students have already done this lesson, so it should be pretty familiar to them. We're just doing different ways of subtracting two digits from two digits. So we have 57 minus 37. It says use any strategy to subtract, so the students can do whatever they'd like to. They can do the regrouping method, the 56 minus 37. 6 minus 7 doesn't work, so we need to regroup. It becomes 16 minus 7 is 9, and 4 minus 3 is 1. They can also do the break apart method, where they break it apart and that becomes 30 and 7. So they can subtract 56 minus 30, and that becomes 26. And then they can subtract 6 and 1, so 26 minus 6 is 20, and they can subtract that last one, so they can also get 19. So again, some of them have wanted to use number lines. Whatever way they'd like to do it is great, because it's whatever strategy works best for them, but I'm going to still focus on the regrouping. So 46 minus 18, they can even bring the 18 over here as well. 6 minus 8 will not work, so we're going to need to regroup. We're going to need to take a group of 10. So if we take away, we have 4 groups of 10, take away 1 group of 10 is 3 groups of 10. This becomes 16, because 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 minus 8 is 8, and 3 minus 1 is 2. So our answer is 28. I guess I should put a 19 over here. 75 minus 22. We'll take a look at this. 5 minus 2, do we need to regroup? 5 minus 2 works, that is 3, and 7 minus 2 is 5, becomes 53. So whatever way the students want to do it is great. They should be pretty fluent in how to do this by this point. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the back page. We've been doing a lot of these word problems in class, so again, this should be pretty familiar for them. 45 basketballs are in a closet. 38 basketballs are full of air. The rest need air. How many basketballs need air? So we're going to take a look at this. We've got 45 basketballs. 38 are full of air. So we're going to subtract those, because we want to find out how many need air. 5 minus 8. If we have 5, we cannot take away 8 from it, so we're going to need to regroup. We've got 4 groups of 10 becomes 3 groups of 10. Add one of those groups of 10 over here. 5 plus 10 is 15. 15 minus 8 is 7, and 3 minus 3 is 0, so our answer is 7 basketballs. Our next one, Sue buys a box of 60 craft sticks. I love it when the students go through and circle the numbers, because it helps us understand what we're asking for. Okay, so she's got 60 craft sticks. She uses 37 craft sticks. We need to look at that word uses. Does that mean if we're adding or subtracting? Well, if we use something, we are getting rid of it. We're not needing it anymore. So we know we're going to subtract. And how many are left? So 60 minus 37. For some reason, the 0 will trip students up a lot. 0 minus 7, sometimes they put down 7, or they say you can't do it. So we just have to help them remember that we've got 6 groups of 10 over here. We've got to regroup. And that becomes 5 groups of 10, and we add that over here. 0 plus 10 is just 10. So 10 minus 7 is 3, and 5 minus 3 is 2, so our answer is 23 craft sticks. Let's take a look at our higher order thinking. 36 berries are in a bowl. So this is going to take us through a couple steps, it looks like. So we've got a bowl here, 36 berries. James eats 21 of the berries. If you eat something, we're getting rid of it. So he eats 21 of the berries, okay? So that's our first part here. Then he puts 14 more berries in the bowl. So then, we'll take our bowl here, and we get 14 more. How many fewer berries are in the bowl now? So let's go ahead and figure out what we need to do, okay? 36 minus 21. We can stack it. 36 minus 21. 6 minus 1 is 5. We do not need to regroup. And 3 minus 2 is 1. So we have 15 berries. I'm going to bring that down here. 15 berries plus 14 berries. So again, they can use kind of whatever strategy, but we've got this 14 and more we know we're going to add. So 15 plus 14, we know is going to come out to 29 berries is what we have. And it says, how many fewer berries are in the bowl now? So if he had 36 berries to begin with, minus 29 berries after he ate all of those, we have 16 minus 9 is 7. We have 7 fewer berries than when he first started. So it's higher order thinking. It's getting the students to think a little bit more about what the question's asking. It's got a lot of 2 and 3 step problems and questions in it. Okay, the assessment, when we see the little 2 C's inside the circles, our Common Core assessment. It says, circle the problem you will use regrouping to solve, then find both differences and show your work. So one of the easiest things the students can do is just take a look at the numbers in the ones place. 3 minus 5, will 3 minus 5 work? Nope, we're going to have to regroup it. So we're going to circle that one. 5 minus 3, will 5 minus 3 work? Yeah, that's 2. So now we need to go through and solve both of them. 83 minus 45, we'll stack it. 3 minus 5 will not work. We already know we have to regroup it. So we have 8 groups of 10. We're going to take 1 group of 10 over, so that becomes 7 groups of 10. And we're going to add 10 to 3, becomes 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. And 7 minus 4 is 3. So we know we get 38 for this one for our difference. Our difference is our answer when we subtract. And then we have 65 minus 33. 65 minus 33. 5 minus 3 is 2. 6 minus 3 is 3. So our answer is 32 on that one.